Prince Harry will come face to face with the life he could have had when he attends the coronation of King Charles III on Saturday. Royal commentator Kinsey Schofield told Express.co.uk the Duke of Sussex may realise what he is missing out on when he returns for his father's crowning ceremony. She said, he might look around and say, wow, look at all that I've given up. And look at all of the opportunities ahead that I'm going to miss out on. Her comment comes after the confirmation that Harry will not have an official role in the historic event, despite age-old traditions suggesting he may have had a part to play. The Duke will not pay homage to the King during the service, as a key role for royal dukes has been scrapped. The removal of the ceremonial component also affects the likes of Prince Andrew and Prince Edward and leaves just Prince William fulfilling the role. Historically, royal dukes and peers of the realm have carried out the duty of kneeling, touching the crown and kissing the sovereign, swearing allegiance to the monarch with the words, I, insert name, Duke of, geographical area, do become your liege man of life and limb, and of earthly worship, and faith and truth will I bear unto you, to live and die, against all manner of folks. So help me God. But as royal historian Marlene Koenig told Express.co.uk, the Prince of Wales will be his, Charles's, liege man of life and limb. She referred back to the coronation of King George V and Queen Mary, which saw the Prince of Wales pay homage to his father, just as William will do at this coronation. Don't miss King Charles Quiz, guess the year the photo was taken, quiz, incredible pictures of Queen's coronation in color, latest, Camilla's 5 major coronation changes as new Queen shakes up tradition, insight, all Prince Harry's 7 coronation demands, from Archie's birthday to balcony moment. After weeks of speculation, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, finally confirmed last week that he would be attending King Charles' coronation. However, it has been reported that he made a number of demands to his father if the new monarch wanted both him and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, in attendance, and only 3 of them have been met so far. Although in prior coronations, all of the royal dukes paid homage as well as peers of the realm, the only royal duke to pay homage this time will be William, she added, marking a break from tradition and meaning the 5 other royal dukes, the Duke of Sussex, Duke of York, Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Richard, Duke of Gloucester, and Prince Edward, Duke of Kent, will not have the honour. At the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II in 1953, the royal dukes and the most senior peers of the UK paid homage to the newly crowned monarch. Prince Philip was the first of several peers to pledge allegiance to Queen Elizabeth II. He knelt in front of his wife and vowed to be her liege man of life and limb. Then, the Queen's uncle Prince Henry, Duke of Gloucester, and her cousin Prince Edward, Duke of Kent, paid their personal homage, followed by the 5 most senior peers, 1 for each rank, Norfolk for dukes, Huntley for marquises, Shrewsbury for earls, Arbuthnot for viscounts and Mowbray for barons. Roy Anika, royal editor of the Sunday Times, deemed the break in tradition as Harry being written out of the script for his father's coronation. She tweeted, I can also reveal that Prince Harry has been written out of the script for the coronation, with no official role in the service. Breaking with tradition, Charles will scrap royal dukes kneeling and paying homage to the monarch. Only William will perform that role. Lifelong friends of Harry's who have remained silent and cleaned up so many messes over the years say his outrageous disloyalty is strategically not clever and warn, you could have a field day with us on Harry. A close friend says, loyalty works both ways. However, in contrast, Ms. Koenig argued the divergence from tradition is simply a reflection of the times, rather than a result of tension within the family. She told Express.co.uk, "The UK is a very different country now than in 1953, and this coronation will reflect this." The historian also noted that a monarch's children do not automatically get given roles in their mother or father's coronation ceremony. In 1911, when George V's sons were unmarried and therefore did not have dukedoms, they followed the Prince of Wales in the carriage procession and the procession in the Abbey, but they had no role. She added, their youngest brother, John, was too young to attend. And at the coronation of King George VI and Queen Elizabeth, later the Queen Mother, in 1937, then Princess Elizabeth and Princess Margaret were in attendance, but had no role. Ms. Koenig concluded, the coronation is essentially a religious service. It goes back to William the Conqueror. The only people who matter in this service are the King and Queen. Nonetheless, with Harry also understood to be excluded from the huge procession after the ceremony, his place in the monarchy compared to that of his older brother won't go unnoticed. BBC royal correspondent Daniela Ralph said the brothers' differing roles highlight the different paths that those two have been on for a very long time. During a guest appearance on the Royally Obsessed podcast last month, she told hosts Rachel Bowie and Roberta Fiorito, William is heir to the throne. He is a working member of the royal family. He has a status that Harry just wouldn't have had, even if he had continued to be a working member of the royal family. William is going in one direction. He will be king one day, and the coronation, this time around, is very much part of his own preparation for when he will be king. Harry's return to the UK is expected to be brief, with reports suggesting that he will jet back to the US within hours of the coronation ceremony's close. He will visit his home country alone, as his wife Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, has chosen to stay in California with their two children, Prince Archie, who will celebrate his 4th birthday on Saturday, and Princess Lilibet, who turns 2 next month. His appearance at the King's coronation will mark the first time he has publicly reunited with his family since the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II in September 2022.